you're the traitor, huh?
Yeah, I've been working with Snake this entire time.
No wishing stone, no key. Did you get the map?
I don't have what you're talking about.
Ah! Can't even!
Stop.
Jordan!
Oh, Jordan, where are you?
It's cold.
So did you guys find out any?
I don't remember seeing this before.
gosh.
Was this in here? Jake, can you look under the microscope for this to see what that might be?
Drive. Well, I have some updates for you. So Mom is now a bandit. Katie wants the gold flakes. Did she tell you why? I don't know. So what do you think? How can we trap Kate with this? Get her away from the bandits. If we make a giant trap like we did every year for St. Patrick's Day, and we can use this as the bait. No one can know. No one can have any sort of clue or see us do this.
All right, guys, everybody's left. The boys ran downstairs. They're playing on the computers. Jordan, I think she went down to her room. I'm not sure. Still can't get a hold of Audrey. Katie is nowhere to be found, and that's kind of concerning because she's not checking in, and it's not like her to leave the family, the kids especially. I mean, I can understand her like taking off and going have fun with some girlfriends, but not to check in with the kids. That makes me really, really suspicious because I don't know, maybe the traitor took her. Maybe the bandits have got something going on behind the scenes. I'm not sure. Or maybe she's got some big elaborate plan where she's finding the traitor and she's bringing him back to us, but she can't tell us because she doesn't know which one of us is the traitor. Oh my gosh, this just keeps going in circles. All right, like I said, I got to get to the bottom of this. I got to find out who is the traitor and what best to do than have everybody take a lie detector test. And so I am going to build the world's most accurate and best lie detector test. Are you guys ready? Watch this. Pay attention. I studied it. Here we go. Here we go. It's done! It's working. Guys, it works. My lie detector is complete. I figured it out. All right, now it's time to figure out who the traitor is. This is gonna be great. I gotta run a couple of tests and then this will be able to use on the entire family. Jake, Ty! Okay, while I wait for the boys to come up, I'm gonna run a few tests on myself so that I can find out if I'm the traitor, because I've been reading a lot of your comments where you guys are saying, well, David's the traitor, but he doesn't know it because Snake is using him. So I'm gonna run the test on myself first. So the first thing I'm gonna do is power this on. Okay, put this on so I can detect the minute little frequencies of the differences in pitch. Now you guys will be able to hear this as well, but I'm gonna be able to hear it at a much closer range because just the lightest, slightest, teeniest little bit of movement can indicate whether it's a truth or a lie. All right, so let's zoom in here real fast. So I'm gonna put my fingers on these pressure plates, and underneath these pressure plates are wires that go back into the main computer that I built. And what it's gonna do is it uses water because water conducts electricity. So if I am lying, my fingertips will sweat just a little bit, just enough to be able to make this gauge move. If I say the truth, the gauge won't move. If I lie, the bigger the lie, the more the gauge moves. So if it barely moves, it could be kind of a half truth, maybe what they call a little white lie. But if it moves all the way, then you know for a fact that that person is lying. So I've got a couple of control questions. For example, my first control question is my name David Williams? All right, let's start it and see what happens. Time to test myself. Let me just do a couple more calibrations here on the keyboard. I gotta make sure that this is working. Okay, now calibrated. Okay, all right, I'll act like I'm the interviewer. Is your name David Williams? Yes. It didn't move, guys. That's good. That's a control question. I knew that wasn't a lie. Here's my second question. Is your favorite color blue? Yes. It didn't move. Are you married to Katie Williams? Yes. It's not moving. Are you the traitor? No. I'm not the traitor. Okay guys, that moved just a little bit. On that last question, it moved just a little bit, but I'm not the traitor. So let's ask just a few more questions because I am getting a little bit nervous and that could be causing my fingers to sweat just a little teeny bit because I've never ran myself on a lie detector test before. I've never been part of a lie detector test, and so I gotta ask more questions than just one. All right, here we go. Have you worked with Snake? Yes. Okay, it didn't move. So obviously you guys know I've worked with Snake before. He's put me on some different tasks. Here we go for the next question. Do you know why Snake had you buy those cowboy items for Audrey? No. All right, it moved. I don't know why it moved because honestly, I don't know why Snake had me get those items. I just know he put me on there and he told me if I did it, that he would tell me who the traitor is. Let's ask another control question just to reset this. Is your daughter just Jordan 33, or better known as Jordan Williams? Yes. Okay, it's still calibrated. It didn't move because obviously Jordan is my daughter. So let me do just a couple of different entries here. Okay, so I've got a few questions in there. I think it's calibrated pretty close. I've got my fingerprint in the system here. It knows who I am, so it's logged my questions. I'm gonna ask one final question. I know the question, well, I'm actually gonna ask 3 more questions just to make sure, because I think you guys still probably are not convinced that I'm not the traitor. So I'm gonna ask 3 more questions. I'm gonna 1, ask if I'm the traitor, again, just to make sure. Number 2, I'm gonna ask, do I know where Katie is at this time? Because I think some of you guys think that I'm working with them. And then number 3, do I know where Audrey left? So I'm gonna ask those 3 things and then I'm gonna call the boys. Let's see what happens. Do you know where Katie is at this time? No, I do not know where Katie is. Okay, the dial didn't move, so obviously I'm not part of this whole elaborate scheme with Katie. Let's ask the next question. Are you the traitor? No, I am not the traitor. Okay, that might be a false positive. Let's try that question again because it's kind of a little, that's weird. Let's try it again. I'm nervous. Are you the traitor? No, I am not the traitor. Guys, I'm not the traitor. Let me ask the last question. Do you know where Audrey went? No, I have no idea where Audrey is at this time. Okay, the only one that it moved on was the traitor. And guys, I'm telling you, that question just gets me so nervous and I can feel my fingertips actually get a little sweaty. I cleared every single question. I passed them all. And I want to say that that was a false positive read on that traitor question. You'll see, when the traitor actually is found, that needle is going to skyrocket and jump all the way to the other end. So, guys, I've been right all along. I'm not the traitor. Let's go find out who it is.